Okay, you guys, so I went to the bins recently and I got just under 40 pounds of stuff. So let me show you everything that I got. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark. I do sell locally at an antique booth, at least for the time being. And I sometimes make sales on Mercari and Depop, though if I'm honest, I rarely ever cross-list things over there because I just can't find the time to do so. But anyway, like I said in the intro, I recently went to the bins up in New Hampshire. That's the closest one to me. And I got just under 40 pounds of stuff. My bins is $2 a pound for textiles, and I think it's 30 cents a pound for media. So I got 35 pounds of clothing and textiles, which worked out to $70. And then I got a small bag of media, and that worked out to $3 and I think 93 cents. So there we go. It's just about 40 pounds, something like that. And let's get started. So my cost of goods actually ended up working out to, for the non-media stuff, $2 a pound. I mean $2 an item, which is the same as it is per pound, because I did score quite a few pairs of shoes, which I'm really excited about because usually the shoe people are crazy at those bins. If you saw my last bins haul, I kind of took you inside. Sorry I didn't do that this time. I kind of just wanted to get in there, get some stuff and go home and not worry about filming, because it's a little bit harder to source things when you're worried about, you know, holding a phone or a camera to try and take footage while you're in there. Maybe the next time I go up, I will also do another thrift with me portion, but for this one, it's just gonna be the haul. But yeah, the shoe people go wild at my bins, and so I usually just don't even bother because I will not be fighting over $2 shoes. But I cleaned up this time. So as you probably saw in the thumbnail and or the title of this video, I got not one, not two, not even three or four, but 5 pairs of Birkenstocks, and they're all in varying sizes and conditions. So let's start with those first. I haven't listed most of this while I'm filming, so you probably won't be seeing Hello Clove too many listings on the screen just because I haven't quite gotten there yet. So bear with me. If I make any sales between when I'm filming this and when the video goes up, I will certainly put it on the screen, but as of right now, 95% of this is not listed. So the first pair are these. I think these are the Arizona, the Eva, because they're like the plasticky material. These are a size 41, so a lady's 10 or a men's 8. They are very dirty. Like I said, I haven't done anything to these yet. And this left shoe is looking pretty good. This right shoe is mostly good, although right here, there is a little bit of a crack here. If you guys see it, right here. Right where it meets the straps to go over your foot. And funny story about these, so I had already a couple pairs in my cart because these did not all come out in the same shoe rotation, but I had one of them in my cart. And I had a couple other pairs that I put in like the main part of my shopping cart, and then I put my single shoes in the top part, like where you would put your child, just because it's easier for me. And I was sorting through a clothing rotation because clothes had just come out recently, and so I had my cart like a little ways away from me. And when I came back to my cart, someone had put the other shoe in there, so they must have seen that I had the single on the top of my cart and put the match in there. I don't know who it was. I wish I did, so I could have at least said thank you. So if you happen to be watching this video, which I highly doubt, but if you are, thank you so much for giving me this other shoe. Much appreciated. And because I had been so happy that someone gave me the other shoe, I had a Vionic sandal in my cart that was also a single shoe, and I saw another woman who had it. Had the mate in her cart and also the top section, and so I just went over to her and said, hey, here, you can have this. I found it in a bin, and so I kind of paid it forward in a way. All right, we have another pair of like the Arizona style Eva. These are very, very dirty. I don't know how much I'll be able to clean from these, and you can't really read on the footbed anymore, but on this style at least, they have the size inside here. So it says size 34, ladies 3, so these are kind of like a kid's size. Then I got a pair of these, and I don't know what style these are, even though I have a pair in black, not silver, but I don't know the name of them. They just have the little toe loop here, and these are a silver, and I don't know what size these are because the footbeds are very dark. So I am going to try Amber Resells. She has a YouTube channel, and she has a highly watched video of her cleaning Birkenstock footbeds. So I'm going to try that and see if I could maybe get it at least a little bit lighter so that I can read the size, because these do not have them in the strap. But these do not have a filled in foot. So these are, I think the outlined foot is the regular / wide, and the filled in foot is the medium / narrow. So note that on your listings. It says 4P on the bottom, so I'm assuming the Goodwill store that's right next to the New Hampshire outlet had these for $4, and the color was pink and nobody bought them, so they ended up in the bins. I also got this pair, like a thong sandal style. I don't know the name of this one either. I've never sold this one. These are a 36. Also with the outline of the foot, so these are also a regular medium width, and they look okay. Obviously they've been worn, and I do have to clean up the faux patent leather a little bit, but they're still in good shape, and I've sold Birkenstocks in all kinds of conditions. They always sell for me, and the ones in the best condition are probably the most valuable, even if they were all in brand new condition. These are the Boston clogs. These are the mocha suede color, and these are a size 40. Again, the outline of the foot. And other than this right shoe, which has a little bit of issues here on the back of the footbed, these are in pretty good condition. So yeah, 5 pairs of Birkenstocks, and that's not even all the shoes I got. So let's talk about all the other shoes before we move on to other things. Okay, I can't find the other one right now. Sorry for the lighting change. These someone put back. I've never tried to sell these before, but this is Zara Man. These are a size 44. They're just like a sneaker. They kind of look like an Oxford dress shoe, but in a sneaker form. They're in pretty good shape. I also grabbed these Kookaburra by UGG. They have the little bows on the side. Some wear, mostly just to this front toe part. Here is the Kookaburra by UGG. And these are a size US 10. So a great size, and the inside looks pretty good. I mean, you guys probably won't be able to see much, but it's not like the Sherpa is very worn down on the inside, which is also great. Then I got this pair of Vans. These are the skate high Vans, and the color is called Mixed Utility, I think. These are a size 8 men's, 9.5 women's, I believe. Yeah, I just listed these today, so these are listed. Here's the other UGG. Let's see. I got these Echoes. It's been a while since I picked up not Echoes. These are Keens. I don't know where my mind went there. These are Keens. I don't often pick these up unless they're like the Newport sandals, which I just sold a pair recently. But here is the Keen logo. These are a size 39, 8.5 women's. They're in pretty good shape. I don't know, the style's a little weird for me to pick up, but they were in good shape, so I decided to grab them anyways. Also, this is something I don't really pick up too often, but at the bins, anything goes. These are Tevas. They seem really small. Yeah, these are a size 6. Here is the Teva inside, but they're in pretty good shape. They look very comfortable. As I age, I start wanting more and more comfortable shoes, which is why I now have 3 pairs of Birkenstocks, even though I always said that I would never be a Birkenstocks person. Okay, these, I don't know if they're supposed to look this distressed. Possibly, I haven't looked them up. But they do have like burnished toes, and these are Free People. If you can even see that all the way in there, I think you can. And these are a size 37, definitely been worn, but for $2, I'll try them out. I got 2 pairs of little kids shoes. The first pair are Natives. I learned this brand from Kathy at Ginger Marvin. She sells this a lot. These say C8 on the bottom. I think that means child 8, I'm assuming. So I gotta clean these up with the magic eraser, but they should be pretty easy to clean. And I also got these little baby Crocs with the tractors on them. Someone put these back as well, and I just thought they were too cute for words. So I don't really pick up Crocs ever, but I'm gonna try them, and these are C6, so child 6, I guess. And then the last pair of shoes I got are these Sorel boots. I found a couple pairs of single Sorels, and no one seemed to have the match for them, so I ended up leaving them behind. These are definitely an older style, so they probably won't go for maybe more than $40, $45 tops. And these are also a small size. They're a size 5. We're also in spring, not winter, so these might be a little bit of a longer tail item, but for $2, I'm happy to hold on to them for a little bit. So that's all the shoes I got. Let's move on. Well, let me first put all of these back in the bag because they're in my way. Apologies. I'm working with very little space, and I am trying to get videos done before the cat goes into heat again. So we don't have to deal with that. Okay, let's do the clothes because these are right here. So this might be something for my daughter. She hasn't tried it on yet. This is just Wild Fable from Target, size small, little green floral mini dress. It's cute for summer. And then I also got her this Tokyo Ghoul anime hoodie. This is the back, and the front just says Tokyo Ghoul. If she doesn't want either of these, I will just list them. And then all the clothing has been washed, so it's all ready to go. This is Victoria's Secret pink. It's a very neon pink sports bra. It's got a little mesh detail on the back there. It does have the hook and loop closure. And this is a size small. This is the first time I've ever picked up this brand, so if you've sold it before, let me know. I don't think it goes for as much as it used to when I first heard about this brand, but this is a size large, and it is from Cupcakes and Cashmere. It's very soft, and it has a little, I think that's supposed to be hot cocoa on the front. It's not made of cashmere, I don't think. Polyester, acrylic, nylon, and spandex, so 0% cashmere. This is an activewear brand that I don't really grab much anymore, and I don't even know what this is made of because the interior tag is completely worn out, but I think it's a wool blend, and this is Prana, size large. I think this is a men's, and it's a brown stripe, just pullover sweater. This is a personal buy. These are Harry Potter Deathly Hallows, like tall knee-high socks. So yeah, those are staying with me. Next we have a throwback. I don't know why they threw it back. It looks fine, but people are looking for all different things in the bins. This is a size 2, and I think that's a medium, if I'm not mistaken. And this is from Sundry, sometimes sold at Anthropologie. This is a black crew neck sweatshirt. It does have one zip over here on one side. It's not both sides, just one. This might be a personal buy. I haven't tried it on yet to see if I like it, but if not, I'm sure I can list it and make a few bucks. This is J. Crew vintage cotton, size medium. It's just a tank top. Let's see when it's from though. Summer of 2021, so not too old. Just a nice little basic tank. This one, in the wash, the hoodie string came out of one side, so I do have to fix that before I list it, but this is a Simpsons, the TV show, hoodie. And it has just a graphic of the whole family on the back. And this is a size large. This one is not a brand I often pick up. I don't even know if I've ever picked this up for resale, but in the bins, and it was a good size. It's a double XL tall, and it's from Old Navy. And it's a like washed black denim trucker jacket. I've sold a few of these from Levi's, so I figured with the great size, I would try it out from the bins. This is another brand I almost exclusively only grab at the bins. This is American Eagle size 2. These are the mom shorts. And they're from 11-18. Longer inseam, distressed. I like the pocket on the back. Two more clothing items. This someone handed to me. They didn't want it. These are Levi's 501s with the hidden button fly, which I love. You guys know by now that I love Levi's 501s. It's one of the 3 styles that I pick up from Levi's, and these have a raw hem. Again, kind of like a faded washed black color. Oh, these are a size, sorry. Where are you? These are a size 27. And the last clothing item that I picked up is from Oscar de la Renta, size large. I found another sweater from this brand, and I'm really not trying, guys, to pick up sweaters at this time of year, but you know, you find what you find at the bins, so you just take what you get. I found another one, but it had holes and stains, and I didn't feel like dealing with it, so this is just like a blue sweater. It's like an acrylic blend. Okay, so that's it for clothes. Here is the rest of everything else that I got that's not media. All right, so I got this Harry Potter coaster because, as most of you know, I love Harry Potter. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, if I'm gonna list it or what, but I grabbed it anyways. It weighs like an ounce, so it's not gonna cost a lot. This is something that's well outside of my wheelhouse. This is from O Cedar, Light and Thirsty. This is just a replacement mop head. And these are going for like $25, $26 plus shipping on eBay. I did grab, a Patagonia hat, but it is very stained, as you can see. So if you have any suggestions on how to stain treat and maybe wash this, please let me know. I think it's a cardboard brim, so I'm worried about it getting damaged if I threw it in like the washing machine, but I don't know if a Tide pen could save that. I got a beauty product. It's sealed, don't worry. ROC Daily Resurfacing Discs. It's 28 count. Not gonna go for a whole lot, but they were new. Saved them from a landfill. This is a package of Canon Selfie CP compact photo printer, color ink and paper. It's both in here, and everything is in here. It's just that the box was open, so I'll just list that as new open box. I got a Fiesta Wear mug. This one is like a navy blue color. This will go to my antique booth. Speaking of my antique booth, I also got another Mexican blanket. I've been finding so many of these and I love it. I just really need them to sell, and I don't know what the cat is doing, but she's causing mayhem as usual. So this one is a purple, white, and brown. And I also just grabbed this Fjallraven sticker. I don't know if I ever find Fjallraven again in the future. Actually, I think I have one piece, so maybe when that sells, I'll just throw this in there as like a little bonus. And then everything else I got qualified as media, so I paid the 30 cents a pound, and I paid under $4 for all this stuff that I'm about to show you. All right, so the first thing, I have listed it. I listed it on an auction because I don't know how to go about selling it otherwise, and I don't really have the best luck with auctions, but we'll see. So this is a 64 CD case. Someone wrote on the front, there's nothing but dirt and age on the back, but it's completely full, all kinds of CDs. There's the Beatles in here, there's some emo bands, there's MCR, The Used, Danzig, there's Him, which I only know of from Jackass back in the day, Slipknot, Tokyo Hotel, Green Day, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. There's Lady Gaga in here. I don't know what these two are. Breaking Benjamin, who I personally love, System of a Down, the Gorillaz, Motley Crue. Sorry, she's playing with something on the ground. Paramore. So yeah, some of them are just scribbled out in massive amounts of Sharpie, but I just listed them starting at 99 cents on eBay, and it'll be going for a week. It won't end until after this video goes up, I think. So maybe if it gets any bids by the time this video is going up, I will put that on the screen, but so far I just listed them last night. They don't have any bids or anything. I did grab a couple of cameras. This first one, it came in a case, is a Pentax IQ Zoom. It's a film camera. There's no film in it, but it is a film camera. I'm not expecting too much for this, but I figured it was worth 30 cents a pound at the bins. I also grabbed a Nikon Coolpix camera. Again, also came in its own little case. This is the L20. I haven't tried to see if they work because I don't have the batteries that go in here, but this one I maybe can find a charger for, or just list it as untested and take a lower amount. I grabbed 2 vintage books for my antique booth. These do really well for me. They're both Disney from the same collection, Alice favorites and Peter Pan favorites. Let's see when they're from. 1952, 1973. So yeah, they're fairly old. And then last but not least, oh, I don't have them here because I already have them just with my normal stuff. I found a little tiny tin with the 2 cameras of like 4 or 5 SD cards. So I'm gonna wipe those and then probably use them for videos and stuff so that I have a couple options just in case. So that was a good find. And then, yeah, this is the last thing. This is, if you remember the paper and ink that I showed you a little while ago, this is the printer that they go with. This is the Canon Selphy CP1200 compact photo printer. And it's new in the box. The only thing it's missing is the instructions. Actually, no, I do have the instructions. I lied. So yeah, everything's in here. The cables, the printer itself, the instructions. As I was saying before, I really got caught off by my camera's memory card just after we were talking about them. It also has the little paper tray. It looks like someone has loaded paper in here, so they maybe used it a couple times, but I tested it at the bins. They have like a little power strip you can test electronics with. And yeah, this thing is pretty heavy in its box, and I paid less than $4 for all that electronics and media stuff that I just showed you. So I think that was a fairly good deal. They also had another one of these printers, but it was an older model, like a few years older, and it was pink, and the comps weren't as good as this one. I'm hoping for maybe 40, 50 for this. It is, as I almost drop it, Wi-Fi compatible. It is missing one flap on the box, but otherwise everything is in here. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's my haul, guys. Sorry for the cat noise and disruption in the background. There's always something going on with one of my videos. Like I said, things are tight around here time-wise, so I only have like small windows of time where I can sit down and film videos, and sometimes life just happens in the background while I'm filming them, so it is what it is. I just gotta keep pushing forward. But yeah, that's everything that I got at the bins for under $75. 40-ish pounds of stuff. So let me know what you thought, how you think I did, what your favorite item was. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I'm really excited about those 5 pairs of Birkenstocks because I can get at least $20 to $25 per pair. So with 5 pairs, that more than pays for everything that I bought. So I always love when that happens, when you know you find one item or a couple items that can pay for everything else. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I am loving this Friday thrift find series. It helps me to stay accountable on YouTube because sometimes I just can't get things done, as we were just saying. So yeah, thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you that comes and watches my videos. If you enjoyed it at any point, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.